And now, 7 reasons not to invite Jesus into your heart to be saved. But first, where did it come from? The history of inviting Jesus into your heart and its various purposes. In the 1600s, John Flavel used the term along with many of his contemporaries to encourage Christians to become more devoted, but not as a prayer for salvation. In the 1700s, Thomas Boston would use this term during communion. It was not used as a prayer for salvation in this era, but as a means of becoming more committed. Under William Carey, with the missionary movement of the 1800s, this term began to shift into an invitation to salvation. It was taught that converts needed to make a personal decision. Under Eliza Hayes in the 1900s, this cliche became a favorite way to explain salvation in children's ministry. The phrase had completely morphed from what it had originally meant. So, why should we avoid the phrase, invite Jesus into your heart to be saved? Number 1, the phrase does not appear in the Bible. It creates the false expectation that you should feel something. It allows no assurance of your salvation. It adds an unneeded extra step to grace. Jesus invited us into salvation, not the other way around. You can do it without even understanding the gospel. It's not the way to be saved. So, how do we get saved then? Not by praying a prayer, not by doing enough good works, not by inviting Jesus into the heart, but instead by believing. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish, but have eternal life.